Kumusta?
It's your boy Lee T, and today I will be making part 3 of What If Rimuru Had ghidorahs powers. Thank you so much guys for enjoying my videos so far. It's getting better, and if you are new to this channel, you'll need to watch the first part of this What If. And so let's get into the video. Previously on What If Rimuru Had ghidorahs powers, as Rimuru tells Regiud that to prepare some supplies of food, since Rimuru doesn't need food to live, only the hobgoblins prepare their food. And so the next day, Rimuru, Gobta, Regiur and 4 other hobgoblins went out on a journey to Duagon, and they have found wonderful things on their travels. 3 days have passed, they finally reached their destination. Just in the outskirts of Duagon they stop. Rimuru said, "Okay, I think I should only go since I can turn to a human." Regiur, "But my lord." Ranga, "Don't worry Regiur, I will accompany the master. I'm sure I will be enough to keep you at ease." Regiur, "All right, I understand, take care." Ranga, "Likewise. Just so you know, I will not let Gobta accompany Rimuru in Duagon, because he's useless in this episode. But don't worry, Gobta will be very strong in the near future, maybe. Anyways, where was I? Before Rimuru and Ranga went to the gate of Duagon, Rimuru said to Ranga to go inside his shadow to avoid conflict or cause any trouble. And they went out the forest and walks to the gate. Rimuru says, "Oh my, there are so many people in line. Wait, monster can also enter the kingdom? Okay, never mind. Well anyways, let's fall in line then." Ranga speaks on the shadow, "All right master." And so, Rimuru falls in line until a bunch of thugs came to Rimuru and said, "Hey, you move, and while you're at it give us all you got on you." Rimuru, "Oh no, that won't do. I'm not just gonna give up my things, just because you said so. I mean, I traveled for 3 days just to get here, and you just came up to me and threatened me to give up all my stuff. No, that won't do." The thugs then said, "OHH, so you're going to fight now, eh? Okay men, prepare for battle." Rimuru then said, "Okay, I need to end it quickly." And as he did it in an instant, imagine that he just waved his hand, and left a shockwave and a crater to them. If I mean a very big crater and shockwave, a huge one. It's like Saitama almost punched Genis. If you don't know Saitama, I recommend watching One Punch Man. It's an OP anime. And so Rimuru left a crater. And don't worry, Rimuru didn't kill then. Rimuru was holding back very much. I mean, he just used, like, let's say 1%. And yes, he will be overpowered. Smiley. After that, Rimuru then went back in line. Then the guards came and asked questions what happened. Then they seen a crater and the thugs laying on the ground unconsciously, and taken Rimuru in custody. Rimuru then has been put on a cell temporarily. Then the guard captain Kato interrogated Rimuru, asked questions about what happened. As Rimuru gladly complied, the another guard came in the jail cell up and said, "Captain, the 3 dwarven miners were injured. They are in a critical condition, we must hurry." Kato, "What? Wait, do we have healing potions? I'm afraid it isn't enough. We have donated some of our potions to the saints. Damn it, there must be some other way we can get potions." Rimuru then said, "Before you go, this guard said they are hurt." The Kato says, "Yes, I will be back. This is the problem. How are we going to find any heath potion? A high potion is too expensive." Rimuru says, Why not try my potion? This is a very good one at that. Take it." Rimuru then gives a barrel of potion to the Kato. And Kato said, "Just stay out, don't go out of your cell." And as they left, Rimuru waited for 5 or 6 hours or so. To be honest, Rimuru could easily break out of that jail cell, but he chose not to. And after that, the guard came back with 3 other dwarven, and they introduced themselves, and thanks Rimuru to the bottom of their hearts. And Kato releases Rimuru. "Well, since you helped my brothers, I will let this slide for now. And oh, how about we get a drink or so?" As Rimuru and Kato sit down and talk about, Kato was thankful about helping his brothers and he is in debt to Rimuru 1. And so Rimuru talks about if there's a raw skilled artisan blacksmiths in this country that can help him on his village on building houses and make some weapons and other stuff. Kato says, "Oh, I know a guy. He is the best blacksmith I know. Come with me. Rimuru says. Thanks a lot, Kato. No need to thank me, I happy to be of help. And as they walk to go, the blacksmith Rimuru enjoys the beautiful city of Duagon, and they went to the blacksmith. As they went in the blacksmith's shop they meet. Kato, yo brother, I need to talk to you. Do you have a minute? Oh Rimuru, this is my brother Kajin, he's the blacksmith I was telling you about. Rimuru says hi. As the Rimuru meets the three dwarven he helped back then, Kajin stops and looks. What's the matter, do you know this person? Elder dwarf brother says yes, he is the person that helped us yesterday. Kajin, oh so you're the person they were talking to me about. As Kajin bows and said thank you. Rimuru oh don't worry, blushingly says don't be so formal, ha 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 ha. Oh by the way, I'm a slime. Kajin, wow, a slime. Kato and the dwarf brothers are shocked. Rimuru, oh I can transform and mimic creatures I eat or see. Rimuru then says and the we're shocked and just follow along, and Kajin then says, I'm afraid I'm a bit back up in a corner in this one, he is busy. Same in canon, he needs to make 20 magic long swords. They were lacking some magic ore, that's why the dwarven brothers were in the mines, until a monster attacked them, and Rimuru showed Kajin his magic ore he has. And Kajin was shocked to see that Rimuru has a magic ore, and it was very valuable. In fact, it's already processed into a magic steel core. Kajin says, and you are giving this to me? I mean, we can confiscate and pay you at that. I will do anything within my power. Rimuru says mhhh. As Kajin gulps, Rimuru, I want you to help me find good artisans who are good on houses and weapons and some clothing and food at that. Kajin, is that all you want? Rimuru says, yes. Kajin says, haha, then you got a deal. Kato says, brother, are you sure? I mean, why did you even accept an order of that minister? Kajin, sorry, I had to. My pride was on the line. Rimuru says, is that all? Kajin, have you finished any swords yet? Kajin says, I managed to make one, but I still need 19 more. Rimuru says, could you show me? Kajin says, sure. As Kajin shows the sword, Rimuru says, okay, I see, okay, could I borrow the sword for a sec? Kato says, Rimuru, what are you doing? Rimuru says, trust me. Sage, can I copy this sword and multiply it? Sage says, answer yes, you can duplicate this item. Do you wish to duplicate the sword item? Rimuru says, yes. Sage says, proceeding the copies. And so Rimuru and Great Sage copy the sword Kajin made into 20 magic swords patch with magic steel cores. As everyone were shocked that Rimuru made 20 swords out of nothing. Kajin says, how did you do that? Rimuru says, I just copied your weapon and made 20 of them. Kajin then finished his work, and with the 20 long swords, and they are going to celebrate it on the bar called the Butterfly or something. Sorry, I forgot. And so Kajin invites Rimuru to join. And Rimuru joins, and so they went to the pub bar. And this is the end of part 3. Thank you so much for enjoying the video. If you would be so kind to like the video, I thank you to the bottom of my heart.